Hi,
Hi.
guys. We're back for our second episode, and nothing's been going on really episode-wise because we're on hiatus, but we have, new stuff to talk about. We had a new video idea. Tell them what it is, Julie.
We would like to talk about how Linda Lee is just an elaborate lesbian thirst trap.
Yeah. We were talking about it earlier. We were talking about how the symbolism of her showing up naked in Russia being a communist area, communists being tied to, lesbians and stuff. And she's naked in a blanket covered by snow, which snow, right,
It's
Julie?
cold.
No, explain what the snow means. It's cold? What the heck? She says it's cold.
It is. I just moved to Colorado. I'm only just now learning what snow is.
Snow is great. But no, there's an intrinsic sexual meaning behind it. Huh?
Sure. It's cold. She had a blanket on. She was naked. You want to warm up with her.
Exactly. So you see her glaring at all these guys. She's already got such a apprehensively anti-man stance. So it's it really is the beginning of where everyone started to be gone. Right, Julie?
Absolutely. And then after that, after we see her clothed for the first time, it's a back shot. She's in a tight sweatsuit sort of get up.
Right.
Punching a rock. Just punching the rock wall, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's what they deserve.
And it's absolutely just a back shot where you're like, oh, and then it pans around and she punches the camera. Interesting.
I think we all like to punch cameras sometimes. I don't think that she should be held accountable for that because that's just a normal human type thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you see a camera, you just have to clock it.
You see the camera and you're like, let's bring that thing down. It's
the Neanderthal just instinct.
Yeah, the Neanderthals were getting popped for real. Okay, so we got some questions. What does making it legal with ex-husband... Oh, wait, totally reading wrong. Just wrong question about, the Chris Wood drama on my blog right now that I started for fun.
Incredible.
It says, bang or marry, Red K, Kara, or Red Daughter for Super Slugs?
You say fuck, marry, kill, Kara, Linda Lee, and Red K?
No, bang or marry, Red K, or Red Daughter for Super Slugs.
Fuck Mary.
You know what? Let's add someone to it. Let's add Kara. Let's add a death, and then let's add Kara.
Let's
Danvers.
do fuck, Mary, kill, Kara, Linda, and Red K, Kara.
Okay, I like that. Okay, go ahead.
Fuck Red K.
Okay.
Mary, Kara.
Okay. No, I don't like where that's going. You would murder her? You would murder Linda Lee?
I'd have to kill Linda.
Really? I guess
as much as I love her, I'd have to do it.
I mean, I guess...
I feel like after she's seen the horrors of this world, she doesn't want to be a part of it.
That's so messed up. Don't give them any ideas for the writing room. My goodness, that's not cool. Okay, I'm gonna answer it now. Now I'm just so disturbed by your answer that I don't have the stomach for this. Kill, I guess Kara, because I know that's so cold-hearted, but I just really hate the inconsistencies that they've done with her, and I'm just I've had it. She's got to go, as much as I do very much love her, because I think that Linda just needs a lot of love. So if marriage was an option, who wouldn't marry Linda, supply her with the love that she needs, warm her heart?
Me, I suppose.
I totally would. I would just she needs a bath. She needs some porridge. She needs
a bath.
She does. She needs some bath bombs and some candles lit and some petals. She's been put through the ringer, dude.
Yeah, I get that, but I think legally I have to fuck Red K, Kara.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally on board with that, too. That was definitely my decision. I just think that would be, the night to remember. Nobody would ever get over that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the one that got away.
Yeah, you know how they talk about, like, oh, like, if you're gonna bang that person, then you're gonna be ruined for life. Like, you're never gonna want to bang anyone else again.
It's her.
It's her, exactly. Like, that's, like, peak. That's, like, peak everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. And then I have to marry Kara because I just love Kara so much. She's complex. She is incredible. She is
talented, brilliant, show-stopping.
Brilliant, show-stopping, spectacular.
Yes.
And I've known Linda for the least amount of time, and I have to, as much as I hate to say it, she would have to die.
Cold-hearted, dude. I don't know about all that. That's a little much.
Hey, if I could spare her, I would.
Yeah, okay, alright. I'm okay with your decisions, because ultimately we're really just fighting about, like, the 3 same genetically identical people. We're like, oh, well, that's so fucked. But really, we're just all in the same boat right now, so, like, that's fine. You had some, didn't you? You had questions? Did you want to read one off? Okay.
What do you think they're going to do with Linda as we get closer to the end? Will she live or will she die? I think she's going to live.
Oh, tell them your theory. Julie had a good one.
What was my theory?
What was your theory? Your theory was, like, I don't even remember. It was, like, you wanted Linda to be tested by the DEO. You kept saying, she's going to be tested by the DEO.
No, okay, so what I think...
Look, you kept saying that. I was like, okay.
I don't want her to be, but... We've seen what the DEO does. As soon as Kara had, like, kryptonite poisoning, they're like, oh, we can put a needle in this hoe. So,
yeah.
It's not unlike them to capture and test and torture aliens. That's literally what they do. In prison. Yeah. They're not good. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they're gonna have Linda live there, and then it's gonna be a, she's going to get some development and everything, and they're going to test on her, and they're going to figure out that she is a clone. She is a part of Kara that split.
I don't know, but she's not a part of Kara. She is her own individual fine entity.
She is, but she did have some of Kara's memory. She has some of Kara's thoughts and feelings. She's, on some level, she is Kara.
I totally agree. All right, now we got to talk. This is really a very Linda Lee dedicated episode, so if you're not a Linda Lee fan, just keep scrolling. Like,
I feel like at this point... scrolling isn't gonna stop the podcast, but
I think that I just think there's something so cool about, like, the build-up that they had, making, like, you know, us think that she's just some, like, cold-hearted, like, you know, bitch just out there, like, wrecking shit.
Icing people. And then we saw where she started.
Yeah,
which is something we did not get with Kara. Yeah. Which I think is the big draw to Linda, is we saw her from the start, and we didn't see Kara from the start because, first of all, she was 13. We had flashback episodes.
Yeah. It's so good. The episode that they did was, like, so tightly done, and especially since the show struggles with telling cohesive stories, that one was very good. It was so good. Linda's
story is the strongest one that they've ever told.
Yes. Yeah.
By far.
It's just, it's, I love it. I love everything that they did, and I love that fuzzy little hat that they put her in, and when she had, like, the cup, she was drinking from it, and then her eating the candy
hat with her little cup, and she drinking it. She was so cute.
It's the cutest. Like, they really,
like, the cutest thing I've seen in my entire life.
I know. They put her in a little babushka hat. Like, they gave no shits about it. It's so nice. I love it.
We go in airplane emoji Kami.
Yes.
And they followed through. That was, it was incredible. Wow, there's tears in my eyes. And then, she's allowed to feel the full range of emotions. We've seen her cry. We've seen her be scared. We've seen her be protective. We've seen her be angry. Like, we've seen all of it. Yeah. We've seen her kill people, and we saw her save a little boy.
Yeah. I mean, she is incredible. She's got, like, such a range. Exactly, both of us. I love it. Just amazing. Like, really, like, this whole episode really is just like, oh, she's amazing. Even though you would apparently kill her, like, she really is, like, ugh. We were gonna talk.
Listen, if I could spare her, I would. If I had the choice to spare Linda Lee in this fuck, marry, kill scenario, I would.
Okay.
It was fuck, marry, spare.
Yeah, you're all right. You know what I think?
What?
I just think that besides like all of the cute fuzzy hat stuff and the very incredible connections that she has to The Great Gatsby, which is like a really cool book and stuff with all kinds of symbolic awesome.
It wasn't the best, but
oh my god, it's good. Don't be a hater.
I'll shit on some American classics. I don't care.
Okay, it's good though. Don't hate on Nick Carraway. You know why.
Okay. I'm homophobic. Go on.
What was I thinking about specifically for it? Like, besides her character... Oh, her wig!
Green light symbolism?
Oh, no, we'll get back to that. But no, I mean, like, her wig get-up for her Linda Lee disguise.
It was hot. It was hot. Everyone who says that they don't like the bangs, they don't like her with the brunette hair, you're just a coward.
You're a coward. Well, it looks great. Like, it really...
It looks great.
It's so interesting, too, because, I mean, I guess it really shows just how big of a part being blonde has kind of like connected to Kara in a way, you know what I mean? Like seeing a brunette Melissa is so crazy.
Like I saw like seeing her even like killing people with the blonde hair, I could still see like, oh, Kara? No, Linda. But even though it's Melissa, it is one person playing this, just like the brunette hair, that alone, I was like, oh, she's her entirely own person. She's not this, like, split up part of Kara. She is a clone, but she is essentially just, like, a twin.
Right. Yeah, I love that. I love that she is like a sister, she is like a twin, but at the same time, she is a clone that has so many attributes that are connected to Kara. I mean, it's fascinating and great, because you've got this version of... What? Go ahead.
Oh, I would say just the deliberate just brunette wig and just that get up, it was... She's not wearing glasses, so it's just a brunette wig, no glasses.
And like the heavy eye makeup, it's kind of a look. She looks like a little raccoon. I like it.
She looked like a little raccoon. It was hot.
She's baby.
But like, it's so distinct. It's so distinct and not Kara. It's so separate that it's like driving into the fact that she is her own person. She is
different.
Completely different, even if she looks the same and has the same abilities.
Yeah.
And it was so hot. It was just so hot.
It's great. It's like, I feel like
very Villanelle.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Julie were talking about earlier, we feel like Linda Lee's character is definitely inspired by Villanelle, hands down.
Like, she has to be, because there's a million different ways she could have played Russian woman.
Literally.
There's 1,000 different ways, but she went with this, like, alluring kind of Russian woman that very Villanelle. She wore a very similar outfit to what Villanelle did, and did the very similar thing in which she was pretending to fit into society and being over the working class. She was wearing this waiter get-up. She was delivering drinks to people.
That's what Villanelle did when she gave that woman the poison. She was wearing the exact same wig almost, too. Like,
exactly.
With, dark hair and bangs. And it's awesome to see that they're taking note of very great stories that are undoubtedly better than theirs, and they're adding elements to make their own story better, because, Linda Lee is undoubtedly the best part of season 4. Maybe the entire show as a whole.
This is Supercorp erasure, but go on.
Oh, okay, definitely. I was just saying, like, Supercorp is Supercorp. Commicorp is Supercorp. Commicorp. You dig? You dig?
Yeah.
So they're all kind of intertwined in that sort of way, which is really nice. Someone sent podcast question, then in parentheses, sort of. Comment on Linda's suit being pants versus Kara's suit being a skirt. Ooh.
It's sexy, it shows that she's her own person, and it shows Melissa's powerful thighs and pants. And that's really all I want.
It is so nice. It is an amazing suit.
And they didn't go through all the trouble of, like, padding her to hell like they had to do with, like, Chris.
Yeah,
because Melissa actually works out. She can... When's the video of Melissa, like, hip thrusting 450 pounds gonna leak?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what we need in this world. Don't mention any other leaks, Julie, because I felt like you were about to. Do not say anything that will get the Russo brothers to knock down our butt doors. Butt doors? I was trying to say, like, 3 separate things there. That was, like, a lot.
Yeah, I won't say anything. I will just say... I would like if Kara was Butch.
I would like to see it. I would like to see it.
I would like to see it. I would like to see Melissa's workout routine. I know someone's recorded it somewhere.
Oh, I hope so.
Leak it.
Yeah. And the suit too. It's got that Injustice inspired like cape clasp.
It doesn't have the ugly clasps.
Well, yeah, the clasp is underneath the crest, so it doesn't look ugly like Superman and Mon-El's ugly like weird clasp situation at the shoulders. And Rain, she had one clasp.
Rain, they did a better job at like not showing it
Yeah.
as much, but it was still there, and I was like, that's pretty fugly.
Yeah.
Like, by far, Kara has had the best suit on Supergirl, and it still is not good.
Oh, hands down, yeah. I see it, I look at it, and I say I don't know what that is. I don't know what that thing is, but that's
not my
son.
baby.
Yeah, basically. I love though that like the color scheme that they went for with the suit, like combined with like what a cool character she is and stuff is great. And like me and Julie were talking about the whole Lena suit, the Power Ranger one. That would be yeah. I mean, I would love to see Kara fight Linda in that suit and like have her helmet off because like Linda punches it off of her. Like
yeah,
that
I think that she's gonna punch the helmet off, or at least like punch the like the face screen.
Yeah, and I saw like I think it was Melissa's stunt double posted a picture where she had like these blue dots on her face, and you know what that means? That means they're superimposing someone's face over hers, which is, you know, undoubtedly going to be Linda's face because, you know, there's going to be scenes where they have to touch each other. They have to, you know what I mean? Which I mean, that's going to be awesome. It's going
to be everything that was good about Bizarro being there.
Right.
But without the, like, indefinite comatose state.
Yeah, I mean, I'm, like, just super excited to see how Lena and, you know, like, Comicorp is going to tie into, like, all of this finale stuff. Because it's going to be all, like, intertwined in certain ways.
I do think Linda's going to be in the finale in some capacity.
Of course.
I do think the final scene, we know that Kyler and Jesse wrapped before... Kyler, Jesse, Nicole, David, the entire cast wrapped before Melissa and Katie did.
Interesting. I like to see it.
It ends with Kara and Lena, but I think there's a possibility that, like... Okay, so it ends with them, and there may be either it's going to be... So we know Jesse, Kyler, and Melissa, and presumably Katie were in L Corp.
Mm-hmm. What does it mean? What does it all mean?
What does it all mean?
Yeah.
I think it's either going to be reveal or almost reveal. I could see it going down it's almost a reveal thing, right?
Right.
Kara's, like, it's just Kara and Lena in there alone.
And Linda Kara's snatches her.
And yeah, I was literally to say, like, Kara's going for it. She's, like, starting to, like, take her glasses off or unbutton her shirt, like, whatever. She's gonna go for it. Linda flies in, snatches Lena.
In some ways, because I've grown so attached to Linda, and I think she's such a compelling, amazing character, like one of the coolest things that the show has come up with, I really am hoping that they go out on a limb and they make her a part of the reveal somehow. I hope that the reveal isn't, like, tied to, you know, other characters, per se. I hope it is more, like, of a personal Kara-Lena moment.
I still do think that there's the chance, like, there's the possibility, I see it, of being Lena, Linda, and Kara in the room, and they're both being like, Lena, it's me, in Kara's regular voice, right? Because Linda can do it perfectly.
Ooh, okay, I'm hearing it.
And I think there's going to be a scene, at least at some point, and I could see it being the finale scene, where maybe, like, Lena has to choose. She has to figure out which one's Kara.
That would be great. I would really like that.
And they're both, and so Linda and Kara are both just pleading with her, like, you know, I'm your best friend, whatever else they're gonna say.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like it could even, and in that moment maybe Kara's like, what can I do to make her believe, because this is a perfect clone of me, what can I do? And that point, the reveal could happen.
I mean, that would be the dream, to have something like that. And I mean, you know, when I first saw, you know, Linda Lee, who we called her Rara, because Russian Kara, at the end of season 3. When I first saw her, I was immediately thinking, I want her to dress up like Kara. I want her to go meet Lena. And she did. And, like, I was, you know, posting about it and talking about how cool that would be. So I really do hope that because they've had this like, tangible connection and, like, you know, between Lena and Linda, that we get to see something like that. Because I don't really want it to be with, like, Alex and all that. I want it to be with Linda because, like, I just need more of their friendship, you know? And I'm so excited about the jail episode coming up. Like, I am
I'm so excited for that. You know, they could, like, it could be Linda takes over for Kara, right? In Lena's life. Like,
how so?
Like, what if Linda's just disguising herself and she's hanging out with Kara? She's hanging out with Lena. She's doing everything she can to be Kara.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kara flies in as Supergirl and is like, Lena, get away from her.
Mm-hmm.
And Lena can be like, what have you done for me? This is Kara, my best friend, you know, that sort of thing. And Kara has to kind of live with... So Kara has to, like, face that. Lena really does not like this one part of her.
Yeah.
And maybe she can use... And then they can use that to further... for the reveal, like... That's not Kara because I am, like, that sort of idea, you know?
There's just so much good that they can do, and I have a lot of faith in it because they haven't squandered a lot of Linda's potential. She is so interesting right now. Like, she has it. You know what I mean? Like, she's, you know, she's thriving as far as I'm concerned, show-wise. I mean, you love her? We all love her. We all love her so much.
We all love her. We love it. We love that thirst trap.
That's what she is, though. Like, they've literally taken elements from, like, you know, Killing Eve, which you know that's, like, a very popular...
Killing Eve is just a thirst trap.
It is.
You construct elaborate rituals.
Yeah, for sure. It's, they took elements from that, which is something so popular among the communities that they're trying to draw in, and then they adapted it into their own show, and they make this really compelling, awesome kind of own version of it. They've taken inspiration from, Killing Eve, from what I can tell. And it's really great because they're taking things that are better than their show and kind of, like, applying them and, like,
Oh, yeah, and that's good. Like, there's nothing wrong with taking good ideas and making them your own in some capacity. Like, they saw the draw to Villanelle. They saw...
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, okay, we can do that. We've already set up this Russian bot. We can play it like that.
Yeah, for sure. It's amazing, seriously, like, what they've done with her, and I'm so excited to see it. I mean, I think that it kind of does depend on our reaction, just like, Katie staying and Chris leaving with Linda Lee, because if we have a good reaction to her, as long as Melissa's around, then Linda can be around as long as, we want her to be.
I think there's also the possibility of, since they are getting, like, Superman out of the story, that's what they did with sending him to Argo, you know?
Right, yeah. I just wanted to become a hero.
There's, like, the possibility that Linda becomes the hero of Metropolis.
I just thought of the craziest shit ever. Are you ready for this?
No, go on.
Okay, so you know how a big driving force for Kara to, like, take mentorship over Mon-El in season 2 was the fact that she never got to raise Clark and she felt, like, guilt about it? See, that concept within itself is not a bad concept, that she has guilt. And yes, she has guilt about mentorship, but she actually was able to, successfully mentor Nia, so that's kind of out of the way. But so Kara needs to, like, essentially save herself at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like...
And she can do that with Linda. She can save herself.
Because she admitted in the was it the last episode where she was like, I just feel like the world's on my shoulder, like, resting on my shoulder. I think she was saying that to Lena, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, where she admitted that she has the world on her shoulders and she's guilty for it. She doesn't feel like she's enough. And so if she can see, and every version of herself that she's seen has been bad.
Yeah, like Bizarro,
Red K, like...
Overgirl, all the baddies, they're really awful versions.
They've seen, and then this is going to be another one.
Yeah.
And she didn't get the chance to raise Bizarro, so to speak, because before...
To save her,
yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't get the chance to save her because she went into comatose before.
Yeah, definitely.
But with Linda, she has a chance to save her, and then she can shift that way. She can even it out.
Yeah, and I mean, so she has all of this survivor's guilt, like, still, and the show doesn't flesh out her depth as much as they need to, of course, so a lot of it gets brushed under the, like, under the rug for, plot force and all that. And
like, the Argo episode, that should have been...
Just for her character development.
That should have been just for her facing... My teeth are gritted. Ugh. That should have been just for her, like, facing head on the survivor's guilt that she had, and then
They fucked it up.
they fucked it up.
I really do want, I think that Lena is, I hope, that this would be a good choice for them, because they've already shown the connection between Linda and Lena is so strong and palpable, that Lena will be a part of kind of helping Linda. I think that Supergirl will also be that, because, if she's able to save Linda, I think it would be a great arc for Kara to kind of take herself under her wing, because she is so
she needs
guilty.
it.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
and the symbolism that would have,
to nurture
the implications
herself.
of her saving herself literally, because she's, she's pretty much like, I save everyone else, I don't have time for me.
Right.
And this would be literally her saving some version of her, and seeing that could help her so much.
Yeah. It's crazy. I'm so excited for the finale. I'm so excited for all the stuff that they've shown coming up. I really hope that the cliffhanger is the Supergirl reveal, and I hope somehow Linda's tied into it. That would be great. I can't think of anything else that they could do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. At this point, the only thing that they have left is the Supercorp reveal.
Yeah.
And because they've played their cards, they've laid it all on the table, and they have to have a new story to tell, and they've told everything else.
Yeah.
So their next story can be Linda even helping Kara, this is how you're going to gain Lena's trust back, because I never lied to her. So Lena likes me.
Or Linda and Lena being close, being besties, and Kara have to
No,
watching.
that's what I just said.
Oh my goodness, you just blew my mind. That would be absolutely incredible. That would be, that is
and that could be the main B plot of season 5, because they're gonna have the A plot be whatever big bad's coming next.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
But
it's gonna be Crisis.
But the B plot can absolutely be Kara trying to gain Lena's trust back, and be like, well, I lied to her, what do I do? And then Linda wingmanning it, basically, and being doing recon, being like, well, Lena will talk to me because I never lied to her, I didn't do what you did, I was always forthright with her.
Right. Yeah. I am so excited, and I think that maybe Linda, when she stays, if she stays, I'm hoping she will, and she becomes a part of the regular group. Hopefully she's close with Lena. Lena likes Linda better because she's more honest.
Yeah, what? I know in realistically, Linda cannot stay because she
can.
No, she can't, because they can't have 2 Supergirls on the roster. That's too much power.
They can if they somehow depower Linda. And they can keep her around for as long as they want because of Melissa. So she can pop in and out.
Yeah, she's definitely not going to be, regular. She's not going to be in every episode.
I hope she is. I want her to be a part of the regular... Because here's what I'm thinking. What if they keep her around for, more Kara and Lena drama? Lena likes Linda better, whatever. Kara hates it. Kara kind of hates Linda. Then Crisis on Infinite Earths happens. Linda's zapped out of existence. The guilt she would feel.
Ooh. So, Supergirl dies in Crisis.
Arrow is actually going to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, we know Arrow is, but what if they still kill Supergirl, but it's Linda?
Nah, I hope they don't do that. That would be really awful. But they could. But I don't think that they'll do that.
I can see them doing that as a stand-in, because look, if Arrow was supposed to be the big death, they never would have, first of all, confirmed that Arrow's ending. They never would have let Steven confirm that.
No, he's dying. That's why he's only having a 10-episode arc. He has to die in their place. He worked it out with the Monitor already.
Yeah, but
I don't want Linda to die. I don't like your theory. Here's my theory. Maybe no, but
I'm right. That's why you don't like it.
I don't think it's gonna be right, because the crossovers with Barry and Oliver, they barely have any Kara screen time as it is. She's completely ignored in the crossovers, besides being a tool for the rest of them. So I don't think that they're gonna include something so emotional and meaningful for the Supergirl audience, because they're dumb.
Look, they're killing Oliver. They're killing Arrow. Arrow's ending. They need another face. They need a new face of DC TV. They're not gonna put it on to the Flash.
They might. The Flash is more popular than Supergirl.
Look at but so DCEU is Henry Cavill stepped down, Superman stepping down. They're going to make Supergirl the face of the DCEU.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
Marvel, all the men are retiring. Brie Larson's about to be the face of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Mm-hmm.
So, to follow on that train, DCTV, they're only...
That's why they have Batwoman, you clown.
Ruby Rose isn't strong enough.
Ruby
Anyway,
Rose doesn't have the range. She's not good.
She has the range of a wet sock.
Yeah. But back to Linda. Like, I am so excited that they're bringing back, like, her raccoon eye looking wig look. I love it. I
want Kara to meet herself dressed like that and be like, what are you wearing? And Linda be like, what are you wearing? And you're like, yes.
I would love to see some quips between them. Really, I'm just starved for more Linda content. Like,
really, I want Linda to, like, see Kara and be like, Privyet. And then Kara's like, what?
I mean, yeah.
I want them to communicate, but I want Linda to speak Russian to Kara and Kara speaking Kryptonian to Linda. So they're just both saying completely different things, neither of them understanding the other. Like, I think that'd be incredible.
You know what would be very juicy? Like, very good? I just think it would be really, because, next episode, Kara's going to be, she saw Linda. She's going to be wondering, what the hell is that thing? Why is there a clone of me? Is that Bizarro? No, they'll brush it aside. It sounds Bizarro. Maybe Linda will remember her encounter with the random Linda and be like, oh, like, Kara will maybe be like, hey, like, Lena, have you ever run into, like, a version of Supergirl that seemed different? And then maybe that will spark the memory of Linda. Like, can you imagine if they somehow are able to tie in Linda's appearance with Lena to, like,
I mean, they could have Lena shows up for, like, because they said let's get lunch, right?
Oh, Big Belly Burger, right?
yeah. So they could absolutely... Lena could show up with Big Belly Bear, like, just like we said in the elevator or some shit like that. And Kara's like, the what? And then...
yeah, exactly. Like, tip her off. Be like, oh, yeah, like, when you were in the elevator, when you were randomly here that one time. And then Kara's like, wow, wee, wow. And then she figures it out. But, the angst that would cause. She could, like, go to John Jones and be like, dude, like, I am scared for Lena because this chick is, like, near Lena, could be messing around with her life. Mm-hmm. And one of the ways that she could potentially save Lena is by telling, because, Lena has complete faith and trust in Kara. And if a version of Kara with glasses who's actually Linda goes up to Lena, I don't think she would voluntarily hurt Lena, but if she does and she's trying to manipulate her, then that puts Lena in danger because she doesn't know who... She's
I don't think that Linda would manipulate Lena, even after everything that Lex has said, like Lex has done, because Lex completely changed her after she thought the kid died.
No, I think she would. Because this is after she was jaded. What if she, or even if she doesn't, the potential for Kara to know that there's a version out there that she has a clone, but Linda doesn't know she has a clone, but she knows Supergirl has a clone. It's putting, like, Lena in danger because there's a person out there that looks exactly like Kara that she has complete faith and trust in. So I think the
main reason, the main reason Kara's not gonna trust Linda obviously is gonna be she just watched her kill all those people. But I think she's gonna go absolutely batshit when she figures out that she was pretending to be Kara, not just Supergirl. She was pretending to be Kara and she met up with Lena.
I hope so too. I mean, that would just be good because they did kind of put an emphasis on how, like, Linda was skulking around Lena, and it's good. Like, the over the shoulder shot, like, stalker shot. I was like, okay, I'm seeing this, I'm processing it. It was really good. It was a lot, and it was amazing to see. I'm so excited to see where they take Linda, and I think that everything she's worn so far, like, is just so commendable, and I want her to stay, and I love everything that they've done with her. I'm obsessed. What about you, Julie?
I'm in love with her.
She's baby. Quite simply, she's baby.
In conclusion, she's baby.
But yeah, did you have any more asks you wanted to read or any more thirst comments about Linda Lee? Because this episode's probably going to be shorter because we need to wrap it up. I got to eat the berries that I just got from Trader Joe's. They're sitting on the counter. And, this isn't really like an episode recap or anything. It's just like a thirst moment.
We do have to answer the question from Steph.
Oh, okay.
What makes Linda Lee so sexy? What's her rating on a scale from Kara to Red K Kara?
On a scale from Kara to Red K Kara,
She's
a step below Red K
a
Kara.
half a step below Red K Kara.
Half a step. That's about where she is. But when we see more of her and we get this banter and more Comic Corp scenes, she might shoot way above Red K, because we only saw so much of her.
Above. You know what? I'll say it.
Okay.
She was like a whole step below Red K, and then watching her ice those people, she went up a half step.
She really did, like with her little smirk and like, let them hate so long as they fear. I was like, oh, okay. This is really great.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, but on a scale from like Kara to Steph, she's like not even near Steph. Come on, she's like still on level 1, and Steph's on level like what, quintillion?
Oh yeah, she'd be like on Kara level, where Steph is on Steph level, like, which is
A whole other dimension. We're
whole
talking
nother just planet.
Yeah, love her to death. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. Let us know if you have any more questions or anything. Right, Julie?
Absolutely. We answer what we can if we remember.
We're here, we're slugs, and we're sliming.
You call her slimy?
Yeah, I mean, we're sliming. We're just, like,
We're
slither.
sliming, we're living it up.
Yeah. Yeah, live it up, guys. Bye!
Bye!